Hey guys. So I know it hasn't been a long time since I did my last Amiibo video, and I know in that video that I said I probably wasn't going to get any more, but guess what? I got some more. We got a few of the new wave in at work the other day, and although I told myself I wasn't going to get them, I actually ended up picking them up. So I thought I'd do a little update for my collection. We'll clean off the sticky substance that was on the Greninja Amiibo last time, and we're going to open one of the Amiibos up because I intend on using it. So we'll start off by showing you the new ones that I got. So we actually got in the Evil King Ganondorf, and I don't play as Ganondorf that much. I did actually use him to break some records in the home run contest, where he sent it flying like 6,000 to 8,000 feet, the sandbag. It was ridiculous. But I love the design on this Amiibo, like all the detail that's gone into his armor and his stance. Yeah, it's just a really cool pose, and just the armor really got me, and the cape. Look at the cape. I just thought it was really cool, and I love purple, as you probably know if you've been watching this channel for a while. So I picked it up, and we'll see who is fighting on the back here. Captain Falcon, I think. Which I never play as Captain Falcon, but I play as Ganondorf more, I suppose. But yeah, I was instantly drawn to this one when I saw it. He's one of my favourite villains of all time, so of course I had to pick him up. The next Amiibo that I got should come as very little surprise, considering how much I enjoy the Metroid series and my other Samus Amiibo. I actually picked up this Zero Suit Samus Amiibo, and I'd forgotten that I actually play as Zero Suit Samus more than I play as regular Samus, because she's very similar to Little Mac, how she dashes back and forth and delivers high power kicks with her new kick boots. I didn't use her that much in Brawl, but now that she's her own character in Super Smash Bros. 4, she's a lot more viable as a fighter. And again, I love the amount of detail that went into her suit, all the different shades of blue, and the gravity boots, I think they're called. I'm not too sure. Stilettos. Anyway. Yeah, she's actually not a bad little fighter. I'll have a look at who she's fighting on the back here. So, I can't really see who she's fighting. It looks like Kirby, maybe. I think she's actually just doing a kick, which is pretty cool, because that's what she's good for. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool addition to my collection, I felt. And finally, the last new Amiibo that I got was Toad from the Super Mario series. Not the Smash Brothers series like most of my other ones are, because he's not a fighter in Smash Brothers, I suppose. The reason I got the Toad Amiibo is because I actually have Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Wii U, which is actually a pretty fun game, and I'm considering doing some gameplay on that one, because because there's not a lot of combat in it. It's just a fun little puzzle platformer, which should be good for relaxing videos such as mine. But I don't mind the design of the Toad Amiibo. It's just the Smash Brothers figures are a lot more stylized, I feel. When I first saw the Super Mario Brothers series, I thought it looked like pretty cheap. Not really as much effort going into them, but seeing them up close in real life, in person, they're actually not too bad. And we'll have a look at the back here. What's he doing? So I think he's playing Mario Party 10, using him in-game, which I don't have. And honestly, I'm probably not going to get, because after the first two, I sort of didn't really enjoy the series much anymore. I got it on Game Boy Advance, but that was a completely different game than 1 and 2. Had like a whole story kind of thing for each map. Strange. So we'll open that up in a minute, because the first one I want to do is clean off the tape residue off my Greninja Amiibo that you can see here. So if I put this down for a second, I've got some alcoholic wipes that shouldn't damage the plastic and should also not make me press too hard against it. These wipes are really long. I'll fix that in a minute. So I don't really want to touch my camera after touching these because they are quite moist. But I'll give this a wipe anyway. Doesn't seem to be coming off. Unfortunately, I might have to try something stronger. No, it's not coming off. Maybe it's a blemish on the box itself rather than actual sticky stuff, which is annoying. It's not seeming to be coming off. No, it doesn't seem to want to come off. That's unfortunate. So I guess finally what we'll do is open up our little Toad, and I'll do it as quietly as I can. Just so you know, this really pains me having to open an Amiibo, even one that I didn't really want. there's our little Toad. I think I just have to pull this out. Hopefully. I might pull the back off. There we go. Could have damaged it. And slide him out. So there's our little Toad ready to play in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. What this guy does is, at the start of a level you put him on the gamepad and a little pixel Toad runs across the screen and jumps into the map. And you have to spin the level around and try and find him in each level. And it just gives you a reason to go back and play the levels again, get some more use out of your game. Because even though it's a great game, it only has around 70 levels, I believe, which it's not a huge amount. So if you're not taking your time with the game like I am, you'll blow through it pretty quickly. But yeah, I should look forward to playing that, and I'm pretty sure that I'll do some videos on that game because it's that kind of appropriate quietness, relaxing, but still interesting video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So thank you for watching today, and hope to see you next time.